Hey guys, this is the Mall Fox here, and today I'm going to show you guys a mall that's decorated just in time for the Halloween season. The Cumberland Regional Mall, located in Williamsburg, Kentucky. Now, history on this mall online is really difficult to track, and a lot of what I'm seeing for this mall was compiled by a person known as Jamie Middleton, who has gone and documented many a mall via photography in the past, and they have a blog post right up on this mall. I'm going to be leaving a link to that blog post in the description. History on this mall starts with the opening date, which was 1977, and the mall originally opened under a different name. Back then, it was called the Jackson Mall, and it was anchored by Food World, a grocery store, and TG&Y, which was a discount retailer similar to how Kmart and Walmart used to be. The entire mall measures out to be roughly 174,000 square feet, including the anchor stores. So, as we're going to see, this mall is definitely on the smaller side of malls as far as they go. I really like that these people that either run the mall or tenants in the mall take the time to actually decorate it for the festive seasons. I was here earlier in 2024, and they had actually decorated the place for Valentine's Day as well. Discount retailer TG&Y would get bought out by McCrory's, and the location at the Cumberland Regional Mall was one of 205 locations that would close in 1986. However, the space would not be vacant for long, as in July of 1987, Walmart would end up coming to the Cumberland Regional Mall. Sometime in the 1980s was when the mall would begin to be known as the Cumberland Regional Mall, due to it being in the general region near the Cumberland National Park and the Cumberland River that runs right behind the mall. The Walmart at the mall closed in 1999 when they opted to build a freestanding supercenter style location closer to Interstate I-75. As for Food World, the original grocery store, I wasn't able to find out exactly when that closed. However, it did close, and the space has since been subdivided into several exterior access only spaces. Some stores currently occupying those are Farmers Home Furniture, Rent-A-Center, and a few more. Something interesting about this mall is it made headlines in 2012 when a restaurant known as the Red Flower Chinese Restaurant was found guilty of having roadkill in their kitchen. Workers were caught dragging a trash can containing a dead deer into the kitchen with intentions to butcher and prepare it. According to them, they had no intention to serve it to customers. However, the restaurant was subsequently fined, and it is unclear if they ever reopened. However, they do not remain there as of today. Another interesting thing of note about this mall is on the front side, it has a drive-through liquor store known as Liquor Vault. Apparently, it was the town's first liquor store, and it opened in May 2017. When I first came to this mall, I actually was looking for a rare bottle of bourbon for my father, and I was actually able to find it there. When in Kentucky, I guess. One last thing I want to bring up about this mall is that its architecture might actually be pretty original from its 1977 construction. Many 1960s and some 1970s smaller town malls had this sort of architecture, devoid of ornament, with no natural light from skylights. I'd love it if someone in the comments could confirm or deny this. Sadly, there are no pictures to my knowledge of this mall in any sort of vintage. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video though, I do like that they take the time to decorate the mall for the holidays though. The latest on the mall is that on May 18th, 2022, Dayspring Health purchased the former Walmart building for a price of $1.875 million. As of publishing this video, I do believe the new healthcare facility has opened for business. When I visited this mall in early February of this year to film, the building was still undergoing construction. The mall today is largely occupied by non-traditional mall offerings, and to my knowledge, it's pretty much fully occupied. There's a Mexican restaurant, a parole office, a nail salon, a kids' bouncy castle place, a gym, and a few others calling the mall home. While not the traditional mall experience, I think this is a good fate for a mall such as this, and I hope it can continue to stay open and serves the people of Williamsburg for a long time to come. But with that, and these final shots of some Halloween decorations, that's going to conclude my video on the Cumberland Regional Mall. Hey, really quick, if you guys want to see more content on this mall, and for some reason you haven't seen this other video, a friend of mine, Kristen from Unicom Productions, has a really good video on this mall from a couple years ago. I'll link that video down in the description. If you guys liked this video and would like to see more, consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to this channel. Leave a comment down below if this was a place you spent time at in the past and you have a fond memory here, or if you'd just like to leave me a nice comment to read. And otherwise, stay tuned for the next mall video.